We're here with senior Lindsay Gregg. Lindsay, you have the pool as the background. We're right before our first two regular season meets. What have you found out about this team so far in preseason? A lot of stuff has happened.
Well, with the new coach and all our new freshmen coming in this year, there's been quite a few changes. But I'm really glad that we've got the girls that we do because they're really hardworking and they've been excellent and they're just so excited and so motivated to swim, and I just can't wait for the rest of the season.
What have been some of the biggest changes that you noticed besides the difference in the coaching, maybe a different coaching philosophy, but bringing in as many new faces as you have? How's that a challenge for the veterans?
I think it's a challenge for us because there's so many new girls and they're new, so it's kind of like walking them through the program and trying to get them used to college and getting them comfortable with swimming at a collegiate level. But other than that, everything has been pretty normal so far. We have a new coach, so practices are a little different, but I think it's all positive changes.
Yeah. So is it a good difference as far as practice being different?
Yes.
Stuff? Are they harder? Are they easier? Are they structured differently? I mean, what's different about the
They are a little more challenging. They're definitely a lot differently structured. We do a lot more drills and a lot more sprints and things to kind of get our endurance up and ready for racing. We've been doing medicine balls and more running and stuff like that, more cross training this year.
How excited are you for the first two meets here? I know you were down at Millersville. I know everybody had a chance to swim in a relay format and stuff, but this will be the first dual competition that you have. There's always got to be a little bit of excitement about those first dual competitions of the year.
I am so excited. I was really proud of our girls at our relay meet, and I just can't wait to see what they do individually in dual meets and everything. So,
as you look at this and you see the number of people that you have here and where you finished last year, do you think this team will be, by the end of the year, will be a better team than the team was last year?
Definitely, most definitely. We have a lot stronger girls this year. Everyone's been working a lot harder, and I think we're going to really step up our game this year.
As you look at the group that you have now, as opposed to maybe that group that you swam with for your first 2 years, is there a difference in the newcomers, talent level, commitment-wise? Do you sense or notice anything different about the program?
What I notice different is definitely the atmosphere. It's definitely more cheery, very connected. We communicate well with each other, which I think is a very big thing to have on a swim team, making sure you're all on one page and you're there for each other. For example, in the morning we call each other if one girl isn't out of bed to come into the car and go up to swim practice. So we make sure everyone comes with us and trains all the same.
Now, how early is that call in the morning that you're calling to see if?
About 5:40.
About 5:40.
Yes.
You know, that's one of the things I've always had a great appreciation for swimmers. Is the fact that it gets a little bit nippy sometimes here in January and February.
Oh, yes.
And when you're making that trip up to Cardiac to jump into a pool,
A freezing cold pool.
that takes a little bit of moxie in my opinion. So
Yes.
what do you want to see happen? I mean, obviously you came back after being out for a couple of years. What do you want to see for yourself personally, and what do you want to see happen for this swim program?
Personally, I'd like to qualify for PSACs again. Definitely aiming to get that 100 fly record on the board. But collectively, I'd like the girls to push themselves, make those PSAC times, become the strongest team we can, and just go out there and get them.